Memories from the class of 2020. Do you remember being in kindergarten when Miss Malesko was your teacher and Miss King was the principal? Or what about first grade when Miss Alice got married and she became Mrs. Wood and Stalin joined your class? And second grade when Miss Mahold was your teacher and Miss King was principal? Or third grade when Techie and Paul joined the class and Miss Prockett was your teacher? Or what about in fourth grade when Miss Galenica gave you ice cream for doing well on testing, or Father Finnegan started masses at JP2, and the Science Museum when you got to spend the nights? Miss Prockett was your teacher, and it was Miss King's last year as principal. Fifth grade, you're a middle schooler. Senor Alfonso is your principal. You got to go to CHS Field and have mass with the Archbishop. Andrea, Hazel, and Alfonso joined your class. Bishop Cousins did a relevant radio show, and because you did so awesome as a middle school, everyone got to go to Dairy Queen and get blizzards. The best teachers ever started Mrs. Weekly and Miss Sullivan. In sixth grade, you remember Ashley joining your class, going to the Riverview Theater to see Coco, doing the 1,000-point challenge, and having a dance party in the Colby Hall with the DJ. It was Senor Alfonso's last year as principal, and Miss M joined our school. In seventh grade, do you remember US Bank Stadium and Mass with the Archbishop, or having field day, or when Mrs. Menshuber started as our principal? What about Wolf Ridge, when you had all that organic food and the rock hard French toast, and you were falling in the mud and getting lost in the snow and going cross-country skiing? It was Miss M's last year. And as eighth graders, do you remember the return of Lucero and Joseph to your class? Or the amazing Lexia streaks that Techie had when you got breakfast food and Subway lunch? That Mr. Yonce became data students, your vocations field trip that you got to go on, and of course, distance learning. Take these and all the memories with you. Congratulations, class of 2020.